What's going on, guys? What's going on? All right, so this video popped on my timeline while Officer Tatum went to this college and was talking to this young guy, but I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. Let's just get straight into the video.
What's your name?
I'm Chris.
What's your name?
Chris.
Chris? Okay,
Yeah.
Chris.
I noticed you have the unless I read wrong, you have the Make America Great Again.
Yeah, I do.
I want you to tell me exactly the point in history where America was great.
You know,
As
it's
a
funny.
black man.
Point to me a time in history where America wasn't great. Tell me where
The
it
birth
started.
of America.
Point in America where
country
America
was
wasn't
built
great.
on murder and thievery and deception.
Like most country
Yeah,
are.
let me explain this to you real quick.
Most country are. What is he talking about?
Listen to. Everybody always have this perception that we shouldn't acknowledge America as being great. America started at a certain point and grew and came better over time.
Right.
No country that you know of was 100% perfect at the foundation. No country.
You
No
didn't answer my
country in the
question.
world. Africa, no countries in Africa, no countries in Europe. You can name it. Everybody started at a certain point, and it became greater
You
over
didn't
time.
answer my question.
Ever since you've been alive, America has been the greatest it's ever been.
You think so?
100%, brother. You can name somewhere else that's better than America. And why don't you live there?
I'm not sure.
I know you're not sure because they don't exist.
Were they
Show me somewhere else that's as diverse as America. Anywhere.
diverse?
That's as diverse.
What does diversity mean if people are
Opportunities
being
for
discriminated
all
against?
Exactly.
people. Show me another country that give opportunities for all people like America.
Do you
does.
think we have the same opportunity?
Answer the
as
question.
Everybody else?
Of
as
course
black
we
people?
do.
Yeah, 100%.
With a 200-year
Oh
economic
my
head
God.
start on us and no
What's stopping
reparations.
you now? Aren't you at this university?
This is why, as a black person, you can't get better in life, because if you still keep the same mindset, you're never gonna think you're gonna get better in life. You would think, yeah, the white folks are way better than us because you're still thinking about 200 years plus years that what affected you still. You still holding on to that. Open up your brain, man. Open up your mind, man. You got the same opportunity the same as a white person. Y'all claim Obama's black and then he became president. We got all these rich black people, right? And they're able to do it. How was they able to do it? You in a college with a whole bunch of white folks. Seem like you go to a good college, but you telling me that they better than you? They taking the same classes you taking. They all in your classroom, and you saying they better than you? Stop it, man. You capping, man.
You at the university just like all these white people. How's that any different?
Exactly.
Can't you?
I want you to go two blocks that way and tell me
Forget
where
that.
they at.
You can read. You can go to class. You can make good grades. I'm hoping that you're making straight A's. How is America stopping you from doing that? And how is it stopping you from being prosperous enough to go down the street and make a difference in your own community? How is America stopping you from doing that?
Why is it my responsibility to make a difference in my community that was sabotaged from the start?
I don't think. Let's go back to the foundation.
Do you think the CIA planted drugs in our communities?
They didn't make you sell it.
Do you think they?
No. I agree.
Do you think they
I
burned
read
down
stories of how.
I agree with him with that too. Yes, they did do it. I believe the CIA did. But who make you sell it to your own kind? Was it a smart idea to sell it to your kind? Was it smart? I grew up in the hood too. I didn't go out and want to sell drugs to my kind. I wanted to get out the hood, so I did the best thing I can do to leave. My mom did the same thing too. You know, she did the best that she could do, and she actually got up and left. But you stayed in the hood to, you know what I'm saying, to sell drugs to your own kind. You feel like that was the best way to make, to get a quick come up, to sell drugs to your own people. And you felt good about doing it. But now as growing up, you realize like, damn, that was messed up. At that point, it's too late. At that point, it's too late for the people that was selling drugs. But you got an opportunity to do whatever you can in this country, man. Let's continue.
Businesses, do you know what Black Hollywood is?
Let's go one at a time.
Black Hollywood.
I've heard stories that the CIA planted drugs in the inner city communities. Not every black community, but in some. They still don't make you go and sell drugs to your brother.
Facts.
Do they? Why are you not selling drugs right now? Because it doesn't make sense for you to do that. You have an opportunity to go to a university, get an education, and make yourself better and make your family better in the next few generations. Nobody's stopping us from doing that. I'm sitting on campus right now, and all these people are listening to me.
You know what's stopping
What's stopping me?
Money.
Oh, Lord, okay.
Well, in America, what's stopping you from making money in America?
Idiot,
What the?
I'm going to whine it. Sorry about that, guys. Something in my throat, whatever. But He said it's money that's stopping him from it. But then you got opportunity to go to the college that you want to go to. You got a whole bunch of things that you can do to make money. They got these young folks on social media making hundreds, not only hundreds, thousands of dollars on social media. And he's complaining about, hey, I don't have the money, I don't have the funds. Man, stop capping, man. Them one just a little bit, because he...
What's stopping you from making money in America?
What the f is not stopping us from making money?
You
What
go to the
fuck do
same
you
university
mean?
as all these white people. What
Right.
you got to different?
Exactly.
You said what? Excuse me?
We're in debt.
That's
our
your
fault.
fault.
Yeah, it is
Pull
your
yourself
fault.
up by your bootstraps, right?
Okay,
We were never given boots to begin with.
Let's start with this. I actually went and graduated from a university. So I'm not a guy that didn't go to college. I had a full scholarship, so I didn't pay for school in my undergrad. Graduate school, I paid for out of my pocket. I did not get a loan. I mean, I did not have to get loan forgiveness or nothing like that. I had $11,000 worth of debt and I paid it.
Thank you.
How is that different than anybody else out here?
Because everybody doesn't have the same opportunity.
I'm black though. How did I pay my loan off and you can't?
Exactly.
Or,
Where you from?
wait, I'm from Texas.
What that got to
Fort
do
Worth,
with
Texas,
anything
Dunbar
too?
High School.
Fort Worth,
right in the
Texas.
hood and stop 6. Right in the hood and stop 6. How did I get to this point if America's against me? Well, different choices. There's a lot of people in my
Where your
neighborhood that made it
childhood
out
friends at?
because they made better choices.
I didn't hear the word
I could have
person.
sold drugs. I didn't. Why?
What do you-
Because I wanted something better out of my life.
What do you say about the disproportionate wealth? Is that
Okay.
does that not matter?
It's about culture. How much money do you save?
I don't know. I'm in debt, bro.
You in debt. How much do you invest?
I don't know.
How
Oh
did you
my
get into
God.
debt? Who chose?
He asked him, he said, how did you get in debt? And he pointed at the school, whatever, looked at the school. You choose to go to that school. You don't have to go to that school to be in debt. And people think you needed a college degree actually to make good money. No, you don't. There's a lot of people that's out here making good money by opening up their own business. You don't need a college degree to open your own business. You don't at all. I understand why. This is the thing, man. They follow a rhetoric where to the point where they tell you have to go to college to become successful, which is not true. It's not true. So he listening to other people that's kind of telling him to go to college so he can get in debt to spend all his money so they can wait for Biden to get a loan forgiveness, which messed up because people that went to college that done pay their stuff off didn't have to, they didn't have no loan forgiveness, but these people actually getting leverage because of that. The kid don't know what he's talking about.
To come here. But that's you laid it out. Now, when you come here, for every college student here, this should be an investment into your future.
Right.
Anybody that know anything about making money knows that you have to invest to get to the next step.
always
You may
supposed to know
listen. You
anything
may
about
be in
making
debt.
money.
You may be in debt to make an investment to get to the next step. So if you do this properly, this is a debt investment to make more money in the future. If you come here and clown around and take a major that won't put you anywhere,
Right.
then you just got into debt for no doggone reason.
Facts.
It's a cultural thing. Black people in America don't have wealth like.
Sorry about that. You know what's crazy too? So I have 2 family members, right? They had to pay over $100,000 in debt. And one got lucky with the loan forgiveness thing, which is, like I said, that's still crazy. But they was able to get that. That helped them out. $100,000 in debt over a degree that they didn't even go to. Didn't even get. They got the degree, but they didn't even use it. And they felt horrible learning that. And now that they got the degree, but they kept changing different. Like they just kept changing their courses and stuff like that. So it made it worse for them. That's why they got so much in debt. And I'm like, damn, why you went to college for this, that, this, and this? Why you just didn't stick to what you wanted to do for? Like what that you wanted to be in college for? Let's continue. You pick a degree that just messed up, you just kept changing your degree.
To generate wealth through investments and passing their money down.
Who's teaching us to do this?
We should teach each other to do it. Why does somebody got to teach? You want the white man to teach us? Is that what you're saying?
He said, yeah.
Something.
Okay, no, you could teach. You could teach something.
It's always got to be the white person to teach them how to invest or to do something. Dude, I learned how to invest by watching YouTube. Was it a white person? It was a white person, not only white, it was black too as well. It was all type of people I was watching so I can get a better understanding on how to invest in stocks, and real estate and all this stuff. So I learned from that. And the good thing, my wife learned too. She learned that because of it. Was, she worked for a white person. That person was able to teach her how to do it. But at the same time, what I'm saying is, you can go online on YouTube. It's free. The information is out there free. Yes, your parents didn't have the information because there was no internet. Nobody was teaching these people. There was no YouTube back in the days to teach these people. Some people had leverage because they family members taught them how to do it. But if you didn't have one, but now you got the opportunity to learn how to. You got a better opportunity than people that was raised years like in the 90s and I mean the old folks, like your parents. You got way much more opportunity. You choose to pick these horrible degrees thinking that's going to help you out in life and to get in debt because of that. That don't make any sense.
You got a college, you can get a college education. When you have children, teach your children.
So basically help yourselves. We know you have this 200-year head start.
That what you saying?
I mean, here. Teach us something.
Okay, no, you could teach. I
had to wind that.
You got a college. You can get a college education. When you have children, teach your children.
So basically, help yourselves.
Yes.
We know you have this 200-year head start.
Oh. That doesn't matter, bro. You don't have nothing to do with. You don't have nothing to do with that.
Oh,
exactly.
You don't have nothing to do with that.
I thought you said one at a time.
It
you
is.
Don't have nothing to do with that.
I don't have nothing to do with what?
The 200 years that you're talking about.
Yes, I do. Have you ever heard of generational trauma, generational wealth?
God.
My people don't own anything.
Where you come
nothing.
from?
How can you build something when my people come from nothing? I come from South Memphis.
And I come from Stop 6.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. I went to university.
What does comparison mean? What does comparison mean when the statistics say that we are behind?
We are not behind. Some people are behind. We're not behind.
Exactly.
Why? Because we make positive decisions. He's not behind.
It's a culture thing for real.
She's not behind. Do I want to go point
You're
out
on a college
people?
campus.
What does college guarantee us success?
You're on a college campus.
It depends on what you do with.
The person in the background asks, does college degree earn us the sex? No, it don't. Of course it don't. Of course it doesn't. We know that already.
With what you have presented to you. You were born in wherever you were born at. Look at you now. What's the difference between you and other people that didn't choose?
Opportunity.
How did you get an opportunity that other people didn't? You were in debt, so you didn't have the money. You didn't have the money to pay for it.
My parents didn't have much, but they had enough to keep me out the hood trying to make some money any way I can.
Right.
I know people who have no anything. They have to go out there. They have no other choice. They have a horrible education. Do you know what the education system is like here? It's horrible.
I can agree with him on that. I understand that.
I want to make sure we talking at the same level.
Right.
So in America, every single person has an opportunity to do something with what they have in their hand.
And we have nothing in our hands.
Let
That's
me
the point.
Let me say this. Let me say this. I believe wholeheartedly that God gives you a hand of cards to play. Hear me out.
God gives you.
Hear me out. God gives you a hand of cards to play. Not everybody's hand is the same. What you can have a full deck of great cards and you play them poorly, you won't make it in life. You can have a bad hand. You play them strategically and you play them right, you'll do good in life.
Right.
You had a not so good hand growing up where you grew up at. You made positive decisions that led you here. That's the hand you've been dealt. Everybody don't have a freaking silver spoon in their mouth. America is the only place.
They proportionately.
Who is they?
Everybody else.
Who is they
Everybody
though?
else like who? Are you saying white people? Brother, you
Yes.
in the same situation as all these white people and you playing the victim.
Am I?
You was
You at
playing
the
the
same
victim.
university?
Am I?
Yeah.
What does the same university have to do with anything?
What you mean?
I
Same
had a 4.3 GPA in high school. I did what I was supposed
What
to
you
hit.
got? You
I
worked
did what I was
hard to
supposed
do
to
it,
do.
right?
What's your GPA now?
3.6.
Brother, what's holding you back then?
That's the point. Everybody doesn't have a 3.6.
But you do.
Everybody is
Do you
not.
just get a 3.6 because you woke up one day? You studied, didn't you?
You work.
Right, no,
What?
I actually didn't.
You didn't study.
How you got it,
So
then?
then you have a gift that you can go and make a 3-point something and don't even study.
Right.
Brother, I mean, I don't know. I think we're wasting our time talking to each other. the bottom line is that if you study, you work hard, you play the cards that you're dealt properly, you will be successful.
I agree.
This country makes more millionaires than anywhere in the world.
Facts.
You can talk, Oprah Winfrey came from nothing. Tyler Perry came from nothing. I mean, you go down a list. You go down a list, brother.
Why are you naming rich black people?
Because these are the people.
Why are you naming
what
rich
about me?
black people?
All right, me.
You talking about me and you. I'm talking about
okay, what about
everybody
him,
in the surrounding, everybody outside of this bubble.
Listen, man, you're a product of your decision making. You're an example that you can come from nothing and come to the university.
A product of your decision making when the majority of
you came
others
from
are a
nothing and you're at
product
the
of their
university.
environment.
What are we saying? You came from nothing, you're at the university. Well, how about you go and teach other young men like you that grew up where you grew up how to do what you did to get here? Right. Period. What's the problem in that? Well, come to the mic, please. Can you come to the mic?
He want me off the mic.
No, it doesn't matter about recording. Can you come to the mic so we can hear your question, please?
Come on, we can
no,
double
it's
team the mic.
So we can get the audio in.
We can double team the mic. We can double team the mic.
Just ask the question and I'll try to answer your question. Hold on 1 second. What's your question?
How does everyone have an opportunity when systematically the U.S. has multiple inequities within?
What inequities? Can you explain one? Wait a minute, inequities in education, what does that mean? Do you consider yourself a minority? I do. Is the country against you?
It could be. Wow. It's not.
You did what you're supposed to do to get here. That's what it's about, individuality. If you do what you need to do, you'll be here.
You as in everybody on this campus.
Listen, some people grow up in a terrible environment. Can we agree? Some people in that terrible environment make positive decisions to get out of that environment. Right. Some people, it takes longer in life to do that.
It doesn't matter.
It's not a black thing. It's an everybody thing.
Yeah.
There's poor white people in this country too. Do you not forget that? Most people on food stamps are white. Most people incarcerated are white.
Most people in the country are white.
Most people get killed by police are white.
Most everybody in this country is white. What does that statistic have to do with anything?
That if poverty was just relegated to black people, it would only be black people that are poor.
You talking on a script.
All right, come on. Next person.
His feeling is hurt. Tatum done hurt that man's feelings, man. He just walked off. At the end, a whole bunch of his friends gonna see this and be like, man, you was wrong, man. He destroyed you, point blank. Destroyed you. And you didn't feel happy at all about it because you knew you was wrong. I bet right after this, he might go watch the video and be like, damn, I messed up too. I think he is right. I think I do got the same opportunity as these white folks that come to the same school I'm in. You choose to go to a school that's expensive, that's you. You choose to do that. You want to be in debt, you choose to do it. You choose to. So I don't understand how you're going to be like, hey, I don't have the same opportunity as these folks because they was already there. You know, I mean, they already got the help that they need. Now, you already, okay, now you're in this school that you're in right now. I hope you got and the degree you in for, it's a good degree. You have an opportunity to become whatever you want in this country, no matter what it is. If you put in the work, be consistent with it. Stay down for like about 5 to 10 years. Save up. Invest. You got an opportunity to get in. You work hard, you got to work. So if you live with your parent, you should be good. And you don't have to worry about paying no bills or anything like that, you should be fine. Even though you got one bill to pay, you still should be fine. And I understand things are expensive, but at the same time, there's alternate where you could do certain things that you don't have to be spending so much money on certain things that you don't need. If it's something that you don't need, why buy? You don't have to purchase the stuff. You don't. So there's opportunity where you can learn how to invest. It's on YouTube. Everything is on YouTube. And there's people figure out how to become a mechanic because of YouTube. Them people didn't go to school for that. They learned it though. Everything is on YouTube. Everything. You could just Google it. ChatGPT. You do all those things and you will figure it out. Work hard. Nothing just handed to you for free. You got to work hard. You want to become a millionaire? Work hard to get there. Like he said, we got the most millionaire out of any country in the world. There's people that become millionaire, and like I'm talking about, like every week there's a new millionaire. Every week they say. So you got opportunity to become whatever you want, man. Just do it. Just put in the work. Just work. Work hard, big dog. That's all you got to do. Just work and get in there. Just get in there. Shit, I go to work every day. I'm doing the same thing. Like I said, I learned how to invest by watching YouTube, and I was able to figure it out. Dude, you could put $100 in, man, in less than a year. Hey, it's my coworker. You can put $100 in less than a year. I'm telling you, you probably can guarantee you can get $50,000. And I've seen people do it. Just got to play your cards right. I'm not saying it's easy, but you still got to try. But anyway, guys, man, thank you for watching. I was going to destroy this character, man. This young guy, man. Not character, I meant to say young guy. But he'll figure it out in life. I know he will. He's still young. He got a lot of time to figure it out. I'm sure he's in his 20s. He gonna do it. He don't seem like a dumb kid, man. So he got time. He can do it. I believe in that kid. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. You guys have a great one. Thank you.